This is the September 3rd edition of the Ball Street Journal, aka the Wall Street Four Ball Knowers. Let's get into some teams that I'm going to be buying on the rest of the way, starting with the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, you might be thinking, you're crazy, you're a madman. They just lost to Florida State, and that's exactly why I'm buying on them. They drop all the way down to 20th in the AP poll, but they're the most talented roster in football. And on top of it, this staff, as much as they're getting trashed by all of social media right now, is still a very solid coaching staff. And on top of that, they have a ton of players returning from injury. Tim Keenan on that defensive line, Jam Miller in the backfield will help elevate this team back into what I believe is a playoff caliber team. The next squad is going to be Notre Dame, another team that lost. They lost to Miami, who I think is a definite playoff team. They looked very good last week with Carson Beck and that revamped defense. And they dropped to ninth in the AP. And the biggest reason that I have Notre Dame here is their schedule is fairly easy the rest of the way. I see one real tough opponent in USC going forward. Other than that, I think this is a top 5 team, definitely a top 5 staff. And their quarterback, CJ Carr, looked solid. 63% passing, 235 total yards, and 3 touchdowns. In my opinion, that's all you need from a Notre Dame quarterback. The running game is going to be solid. I think they could possibly run the table. And the last team is a team that I believe is criminally underrated this season. It is the Louisville Cardinals. They're ranked around 30th in the AP poll. Miller Moss didn't look great in his first start as a Cardinal, but I have them in my top 12, and I think this could be a potential playoff team, mostly because that offense is going to be able to lean on Isaac Brown. Could be the best running back overall in the country this season. This past week, 6 carries for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. What more do I need to say about him? And I think Miller Moss settles in this year. They were kind of letting him do his thing against an FCS opponent. But I think in the coming weeks, he'll get into a groove and be one of the better quarterbacks in the ACC this season.